All right, let's begin today seated at the back of our mat, extending those legs ahead. Inhale, reach the arms up toward the sky. Exhale, fold from the hips, reaching the hands around the balls of the feet here. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, letting go. And if you can't reach the feet, of course, you can bring the hands under the knees for a little extra support for the low back. Inhale and exhale. Take one more inhale. Let it go. Gently roll that spine up. Place the hands behind you here. As you exhale, lift those hips up toward the sky, allowing that head to drop backwards. Enjoying this nice stretch through the front of the body. Exhale, slowly lower back down. And let's inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold it forward again. Seeing if you can go a little deeper this time. Noticing where that tension's being held in your body. Inhale. Exhale, softening anywhere you can soften. Good, again, go ahead and gently roll that chest back up. Plant those hands behind and lift the hips up, dropping the head back. Breathing in. Exhale. Letting go. Go ahead and scoot forward a little bit here if you need. We're gonna come down to our backs. Here we're going to begin to lift, placing the hands on the low back here, finding our way into our shoulder stand. And from here, you can either stay in this pose, or if you want to go a little deeper, we're going to take our plough pose, bringing the toes down towards the ground, maybe interlacing those hands, seeing if you can connect those palms together to get a little deeper stretch through the shoulders here as well. You can either stay in this plough pose or go a bit deeper. Begin to allow those knees to drop beside the head here, not forcing anything. We definitely want to make sure most of the weight is staying on the shoulders here, not on the neck. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. And exhale. Take one more breath here. Exhale. Good. If your hands are extended, your arms are extending, go ahead and release the hands to the low back once more. Extending back up into that shoulder stand. And then begin to gently release the back toward the mat. Slowly bringing those legs down with control. Good, and from here we're going to do a little roll-up exercise. As you inhale, rolling up through the spine. Reaching for those toes if you can. Exhale, rounding back with control, using that core. Arms overhead. Inhale, rolling up, reaching for those toes. Exhale, rounding it back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, rolling up, settling into that forward fold. Taking a deep breath in. Let it go. Good. Gently roll that spine up once more. Plant those hands behind you and lift the hips, dropping that head back. Squeezing through the glutes here. And release it back down. Good. Once more, let's inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. This time, if you can reach the toes, I want you to press those toes, the balls of the feet into the hands. 3, 2, 1. And release, softening. See if you can go a little bit deeper into the fold. Again, inhale as you press the feet into the hands for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, releasing, softening into the fold. Do that one more time. Inhale as we press those feet into the hands. Exhale, release, softening a bit deeper. Staying here for just a couple more breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Roll that spine up again. Plant the hands behind, lift the hips, dropping the head back. And release it back down. Good. We're going to extend the right leg behind us, extend the right leg, bend at the left leg. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, folding forward, maybe pulling those toes toward the shin, if that's within your practice today. Deep breath in and exhale. Good. Go ahead and bring the chest up. Now we're going to bring ourselves backward, walking the hands back or maybe coming down to the elbows. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. And let it go. Good. Bring that chest up again. We're just going to switch sides. Tucking that right leg back now. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, folding forward. If you can, drawing those toes closer toward the shin. Finding your breath here again for a few moments. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Breathe it in. Let it go. One more inhale. And exhale. Release, bring that chest back up. And now we're going to once again take it back by just walking the hands back a bit, or coming down to the elbows here. Coming back to the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. All right, go ahead and bring the chest up. We're going to release that back leg and find our way into our yogic squat now. So if you need a prop or something to help support the hips, you can grab that. Place under the hips here. Otherwise, allow the hips to sink forward, bringing those hands to prayer, maybe taking little rocks side to side here. Just noticing where that tension is in your body. With each inhale, feel that expanse of the low belly. Each exhale, softening any resistance you notice yourself holding on to. Plant the right or left hand to the mat. Inhale, reaching that right arm up overhead. Exhale, bringing that hand down, switching sides. Oop. Left arm up overhead. And switching sides, moving with your breath here. Just noticing if one side feels any tighter than the other side. Good, and then we're gonna hold it here for a moment. You can keep that left arm reaching overhead, or if it's within your practice, you can bind those arms around that leg. Continuing to look up with the gaze. Softening through the hips, the glutes. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Okay, go ahead and release the arms if you're taking that bind. Inhale, reach that left or right arm up overhead now. And again, either holding it here or taking that bind, meeting the hands around behind that leg. And once more, find your stillness for a few moments, breathing in to those areas of tension. Each exhale softening, letting go of resistance. Inhale deeply. Exhale, letting go. One more inhale. Exhale. Good, go ahead and release. Here we're just going to find our way onto our knees, the center of the mat. Begin to walk those knees outward, finding our way into our frog pose. Now, if this is really difficult, you can always bring the soles of the feet closer together to make it more of our tadpole variation. You can stay up on the hands or come down to those elbows if that feels okay for you today. Again, soften anywhere you find yourself holding on to tension. Each exhale, letting go a little more to surrender to the pose. Inhale deeply. Sigh it out. Stay with it a little bit longer. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to the hands. Slowly bring those knees back together. We're gonna come seated now to the mat. bringing that right leg over the left. Now you can always extend that bottom leg if this is a bit too pretzeled for you. Let's inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, we have a few options. First is to just hug that knee into the chest. The second is to use that left elbow against the right knee to take a twist here. And our most advanced variation is to take that bind through the leg, meeting the hands. Find your variation. Find your breath again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, breathing into that glute, the hip. Exhale, letting go. One more inhale. Exhale, untwist. We're just going to take it to the other side now, bringing the left leg over top. Again, you can hug that knee into the chest. Use the right elbow against the left knee to take that twist, or maybe even take that bind if it's within your practice today. Inhale as we lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Crown of the head reaching up toward the sky. Inviting that breath into those areas of tension. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. One more inhale. Letting out that full exhale. And untwist when you're ready. Just finding an easy seat now. For our final closing breath together. Take a moment, maybe inviting the eyes to close. Just scan through the body, noticing any changes that have occurred since the beginning of this practice. Perhaps setting an intention to carry with you throughout your day. And with your next inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just taking a moment to thank yourself for showing up to honor the mind and body in this way today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this short practice. If you enjoyed this class, please help me out by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel to stay up to date with more classes as they are released. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Namaste.